Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and this is Stellaris 2.0. Really excited about this. How you doing, Jordan? Good to see everybody tonight. This is just going to be a vanilla look at the game, just because it came out today. I know I'm a little late on it. I missed the embargo, which would have been this afternoon, but I had to work. What's going on, Austin? Good to see you. So let's take a look at it. I'm gonna start a new game here. Now, I'm playing this completely vanilla, so all of my Rebel Alliance, Sith Empire, and stuff isn't gonna work. So let's see, what do we have here? So we have the United Nations of Earth, Commonwealth of Man. Okay, so it's all of the vanilla factions. Let's create our own new faction real quick, since I'm gonna have to play on this for a while. I just want to see what's different. So as you see down here, we have our normal choices: humanoid, machine. We can make a Galactic Empire clone. See how well we can do. There's some new ship packs that are pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and take that humanoid species name. We'll call them... This is fine. We'll just go ahead and go with that. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it. Just looking at some of the names here. UNE. What is UNE? Okay. CM. Spore. Okay, I like that. Okay, we'll go Roman. I think that'll please Jordan pretty well. ISS, sure. Okay, traits. So same thing. It looks like there's new traits available too. If I read the, yeah, Quarrelsome's new. What is this? Okay, so it's Unity output negative 10%. Okay, that's kind of good, because that's something I would totally be willing to do. So let's see here. Okay. So what do I really care about? Thrifty is really helpful. It looks like it got a boost too. I swear it was only 10%. I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and do strong. And let's do enduring. Alright, so we have 3 trade points left. And I need to have something very negative. Let's see what I can find. Non-adaptive. Habitability. You know what, that's fine, because habitability is completely changed, and the type of planets you can get have changed, so we can do that. So that gives me 2 train points left and 2 picks left. So that means I can go with something like intelligent. Oh yeah, look at that. That's huge. And then that should be good. We can just move on from there. Okay, name and class. So our homeworld name is going to be, yep, that's fine. Actually, let's see if we can find something better. Gotta be some random name I can accept. They're pushing that pretty hard. It's the 3rd time I've seen it. Alright, whatever. Oros. I can say Oros. That's good. So it'll be Wet Continental. What's going on, Zane? Good to see you. Rogel, what's going on? Yep, it's gonna be pretty interesting. No, did somebody sponsor? Did it not pop? Did it pop up on the screen, Jordan? We got a sponsor? I totally missed it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, let me know what's going on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm buried deep in the thing here. Mammalian City is fine. Governments and ethics. Now, this kind of changed a little bit. See how they have some new stuff on here. Apparently, basically what they did is they took a lot of the cool stuff that some of the mods did, and then they incorporated into the game, which is, you know, pretty smart. Hey, Travis, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hey, Pims, good to see you as well. Let's see, I'm sorry, I'm just going to go through the list here. Austin, Pims, Rorgel, Dorn, Jordan, Zane Patterson, Assassin. You guys are the best. Thanks for coming out here. I know it's a late stream, but I had some other things I had to take care of that I was working on some videos. So I wasn't able to get this out. Synthetic evolution. This is interesting. Huh. Post-apocalyptic. Okay, this one's new. Baptized by nuclear fire, the society has faced total annihilation and survived. Devastated yet unbroken, they have rebuilt civilization from the ashes of the old world. So you start out as a tomb world, you get the survivor trait. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Life-seeded is new. Societies evolved in a paradise possibly designed just for them. Homeworld is a Gaia world, size 25, making all other types of planets undesirable. So basically, it's like a one-world challenge. Feudal society. The effects of subject power in relations is reduced at 50%, but all subjects are allowed to expand into unclaimed systems. Interesting. Okay, so, I mean, there's a whole lot of interesting and new things here. Cutthroat politics changed. Basically, they also revamped the influence system, which is really good because I always hated it. You can see cutthroat politics used to get you +1 influence. It doesn't now. It's edict cost negative 20%, which I think is actually pretty useful in itself. So let's see. Either recruitment cost, corvée system, settlement cost. Interesting. Efficient bureaucracy, environmentalist, feudal society, functional architecture, mining guilds. So basically, if I was going to choose, I would choose mining guilds because mineral production and energy production are two of the biggest and most important things you could do. And you get one more. So this post-apocalyptic actually seems pretty interesting, except that I'm afraid that it will make us want tomb worlds, but I guess not. Maybe police state. Yeah. So mining guilds and police state, that helps because we expect to be expansionistic as an imperial one. Now here we have fanatic militarist can use the no retreat war doctrine. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, how about militarists? They can as well. Pacifists cannot use the unrestricted wars policy and cannot engage in indiscriminate orbital bombardment. Interesting. So I mean, all of these are very different. So let's go fantastic militarist, authoritarian. I like that. So our monthly influence goes up, our slave population goes up. That's pretty good. Okay, so this is different. Materialist used to give you, I think, science-based. Let me just double check. Yeah, used to give you science-based bonus, and now gives you robot-based bonuses. Allows academic privilege, living standards. I like that. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get through this.
It is a good day to die.
Okay, so that's definitely the Klingons.
Maintaining state cohesion as we venture into space presents a unique challenge. We shall face the challenge head on, and we shall be stronger for it.
Oh, okay.
Boundless horizons, endless learning opportunities, bleeding edge discoveries, limited legroom.
I like it. How about
Whoa, space. Just think about it.
Only in battle can the true...
You Xeno scum.
Okay, that's definitely the Empire right there. You rebel scum. All right, so what should our name be? Let's just be since we're playing like as Romans. Go Legion. I like it. I think that'll appease Jordan. All right, so what should our symbol be? Let's see. Pointy. I kind of like pointy things. Very phallic. Maybe this. Okay. Looking at the round ones too. They're kind of interesting. See, does that remind you of a cute, cuddly creature? It totally does for me. I don't know. Yeah, I'm well aware, chemistry guy. I didn't get any I got sort of advance notice without anyone like confirming it. They told me that I need to watch, you know, the next day at a certain time, and I did. And I was like, why didn't you just freaking tell me? Okay, here we go. This is like the Terran Empire. That's what we're gonna do. And we'll make our colors. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like that. So let's do the primary color to be blue. Yeah. Secondary color. No. What's a good complement for blue? I like that. Blue and black. Okay. Ship appearance. Now, they actually added some new ships, I believe. I thought there was a new ship class added with this. I'm not really seeing it. But I'll tell you what I really like. I like the ships that kind of look like Star Wars, obviously. The avian ships are pretty good. Anthropod ships are good. I think we're just gonna go with the mammalian ships, though. And we'll have our ruler be... It has to be male, of course. I don't know if... Were there any female Caesars? I don't think so. Alright, let's see what kind of clothes do we have. Ah, very nice. Okay. So we'll give our Caesar a very regal look. There we go. And we can change the room. Oh, yes. Is this not the Space Roman Empire? Let's make it so. Alright. So we have a couple options here, what we can play on. I'm just pulling all this together so that we can take a look at it. So I'm just going to do small, elliptical. Okay, so we have a lot more options here. You see this? AI Empire 6 is fine. That's the default. Advanced AI starts 1. Fallen Empires 1. That's fine. Marauder Empires. Now that's new. That's it controls the maximum number of Marauder Empires that are allowed to spawn in the galaxy. They are spaceborne civilizations that spend most of their time fighting amongst themselves and raiding their neighbors. So I was reading, and apparently they can get together and come and crush you. That would be fun. Tech tradition cost. Okay, so this is interesting. So you can change that now. Habitable worlds, primitive civilizations. Crisis strength. Nice. Mid-game start year. Okay. And the end game start year. Nice. Okay, so you can completely customize this now. This is really good. Empire placement. Let's see. Random is fine. Advanced neighbors are off. Hyperlane density 1x. Abandoned gateways 1x. Wormhole pairs. Okay, we're gonna play this on Iron Man. Let's see. No, no rules, no mercy. Let's do it, guys. What's going on? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It totally helps me out. Shows YouTube that there's an interest here. I do sci-fi gaming, all kinds of stuff. We have live streams Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then pre-recorded content all the rest of the week. So thank you for joining. A couple new faces that I see in here. You guys are the best. All right, so the Legion of Intrepid Dawn. Awesome. Let's go ahead and read this, because it could be new. In the era since the primitive Sidor communities took shape in the meadows and forest of Oros, our civilization has spread and prospered. Technological progress has been swift, but as our numbers grew, the civilization population became increasingly restless. With our world on the brink of anarchy, the military stepped in to restore the rule of law. A new order was established to safeguard our nations from all threats, both external and internal. Now, after discovery of the Hyperlane network, the finest minds of the Legion of the Intrepid Dawn have finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Exciting. All right, guys. So this is brand new. Couple things. I think they changed the color of the shields. I guess this is armor now that's showing, so you can see that immediately. Okay. So not only do they have shields, they have a shield bar and an armor bar now. And then I guess a health point or hull bar. Okay. Interesting. And that's the same for everything that has it. Okay. Let's take a look at our planet of Oros. Alright, so on the surface, same as it ever was, really. Looks like everything's good here. How are we doing? We're plus 19 minerals. That's really good. We're going to have a pretty easy time with that. Plus 9 energy credits. Okay, this is kind of like an advanced start, essentially. I don't usually get that. Well, okay, this is different too. You guys can't see it. Give me a second. Let's take off the bottom overlay and the donation tracker. Okay. All right, so you guys can see now that the Empire homeworld is noted down here. That's pretty cool. I guess it just reminds you where you are. Here you can kind of see where we are in the I would say Briar Patch, but Unar Patch. So we're just this little empire, and they've also changed the way the borders work so that they're very, very defined. Okay, so and the icons look like they've changed as well. Not bad. All right, so the first thing that we need to do in this case is we need to take our science ship, and I'm going to give them orders. Guess not. Doesn't work the way it used to. Oh. Maybe it's all already surveyed. Okay, good, because sometimes you would start with not having your homeworld surveyed, which made no sense to me. So, okay, so I'm gonna give my science ship. We can no longer use anything except science ships to explore. So exploration is going to be scary. And because of that, there's risk, and I think that's kind of cool. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll take our construction ship, and what do we need? I think the physics research would probably be best. So let's prioritize on that to start. Okay, we'll build that orbital station, and then we'll reassess. Because I don't want to use all of our resources quite yet. Oh, and the last thing is we have the trees. Now I haven't done the trees in a long time, so you guys can tell me what do you think we should be researching? I will absolutely do that, chemistry guy. Yeah, we're a moon. But we're an M-class moon. Undamaged. I like that. AI speed, I agree. Let's go ahead and do that. Then we have Defense Army damage, Biolab 1, or Heritage Site. Go ahead and vote for me. Let me know if the music's too loud, too. It's a little loud on my end, but it'll be good. Biolab, AI, Heritage Site, Biolab, Research. Okay, I think we're gonna go with Biolab. That's a good idea. We'll all get through this together. Now, Engineering Facility, Army damage, or Afterburners. The minerals actually is probably a pretty good idea, especially to start out. And it would unlock additional robotic technology, it looks like. Exoskeleton? Yeah. Alright, we'll go with that. Alright, thanks guys. Alright, so we're doing that, so let's go ahead and let it go. This is really exciting. I'm curious to see how it works with the Crown Princess. Wow, I can't say Roman names. Isn't the new heir to our empire, and we'll take throne after they die. So here we have Emperor Octavius. I can say that name at least. Alright. Also, go ahead and give me suggestions to rename the homeworld. I think we can have fun with this. And wow, guys, you guys have really come out tonight, and I appreciate you. A lot of people watching. You guys are the best. All right. I hope you guys are excited. There's so much that we can do. So I wanted to talk to you because you're kind of like my focused audience here for Stellaris Season 3. Now, some of you have alluded to it in the comments here that there was a big announcement today about the Star Wars Fallen Empire mod. It's a combination of the Star Trek New Horizons team and the Star Wars Galaxy Far, Far Away team. Pretty cool. Now, they announced it today, but they've actually been working on it for a little bit. I'm trying to figure out with them what kind of release schedule they have in mind. Like, I basically need to know, is it weeks or is it months? Because we're doing Season 3, the Rebel Alliance, for our single-player playthrough, and I am really, really excited about that. It's gonna be huge for the channel. It's gonna be interesting for you, so let's see how this worked. Okay, so it's exploring the system. Can they survey it? Yeah, okay, they're gonna survey it now. Alright, pretty cool. So it comes over here. It does look pretty neat. I will give it that. Stellaris has always looked good. Alright, so we'll follow him around while he does this and while we talk about it. But essentially, what they're gonna be doing is creating a total conversion mod, kind of in the same vein as Star Trek New Horizons. Awesome. I mean, Star Trek New Horizons is the best mod for Stellaris in terms of polish, in terms of, you know, how quickly they get things out and things like that. So this is great news for Star Wars fans. But I don't quite know how to deal with Season 3, because if it's weeks away, I can wait for that. And I'm sure that you guys think that we should as well. But if it turns out to be months away, the thing is that as soon as it comes out, I'm going to drop whatever we're doing like it's hot, and we're going to play that as our season. So since you guys are the audience, I need to know, do you want me to start like an in-between season that we're going to abandon as soon as the new one comes out, or how do you want to play this? So let me know. I'm really excited about that. Oh, well, I think a preview is definitely going to happen, Chemistry Guy. I'm going to be part of their beta team and stuff like that, so that's not a problem. It's just that whether or not I want to base, you know, my flagship premiere ooh, 20%. We'll do it. Make it so. Nice. I should do a warm-up season. I I'm just not sure. Maybe I'll do the Captain, or maybe I'll do the route that I see that's popular now, and do the single player campaign as a live stream until it comes out. Maybe on Sundays. Yeah? Do a quick synth exterminator. Okay. Alright. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Hims, that's a good idea. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a live stream. So Sundays, maybe we'll say like 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll try to come up with a good time for all of you. I'm gonna start doing a live stream single player campaign of Stellaris, just like we were doing before. I'll have a cinematic intro for the first one, but after that, I don't want to waste creative story telling on it, and then we'll wait for the Star Wars one, if that works for you guys. No, Austin, I'm not naming anyone this time. We're focusing on mechanics. I want to see how it goes. This is, first of all, I mean, like, I should probably play this more in the 3D space, because this is gorgeous. Sometimes I don't see it as much as I should. Oh, console command's not available. I wanted to make it pretty and get rid of all these lines, but I can't. All right, remarkable. See how we're doing. 61 months, 53 months, 35 months. Got quite a ways to go. We also have the construction ship, which completed over here. We'll just have them finish building everything now that we have the money for it. That's good, so we'll get our home world ready to go. Now, to expand in this game, it's different than the other ones. We have to survey a system, decide that we want that system, and then have to come out here and build an outpost. Now, the number of outposts that we can build is pretty limited, so we really need to be sure if we want a system, we want it for its strategic value, or some of the resources or something like that, because it's not a trivial thing just to build these. Like, we used to build frontier outposts and, you know, just continue to spam them as much as we could based on Unity, and we can't do that anymore, so it's a very different game. Build another science ship? Very well. Chemistry guy? I shall. Aquilens? I don't even know if that's the right word. Can't see the minerals and credit numbers. Okay. I'll take down my fake face cam for now. And we'll take down the last donation too. Thank you for that, Travis. And you'll still see it pop up whenever Lord Vader says something. You know, but I will put up the bottom overlay because I want people to know that this is a live stream. Alright, very cool. And we'll put back on the donation tracker. I think it's important that people recognize for their outstanding efforts to help me. Well, thank you guys. There it goes. It's down there. Alright, so we have a new science ship. It should be coming out very shortly, and we're going to get a new leader for that, so let's go into our leaders tab. Also, this is different. Fleet manager, designer, claims. Interesting. Alright, well, this is going to be fun. I'll have to say,
complete. Every
every time that there's something new, it's always exciting. Alright, so we're going to recruit a new leader. So what do we use for this? Oh, it costs energy now to recruit leaders. Okay, that's different, because it no longer costs influence, because I think influence is just gone, which I'm a fan of. Okay, I think we should do this. Anomaly fail risk -25, and anomaly research speed +50. She's got my vote. I mean, she's under 100, so her chances of dying is not that great, so that's good. Alright, so Agent Sexta, you are now... That's a great name. Okay. So we have our ship here. Let's go ahead and send them over here to survey the system. Send this ship over here, survey that system, and we'll come around this way. Alright, excellent. So we're doing that. I'm pretty pleased. We do have to be careful with our... Just looking at this. Physics would actually be great, so we'll go ahead and build a science lab there. We have to be very careful with our energy. This energy is important. Alright, very cool. Thank you, Captain Hero. I appreciate you. That's the goal. I want to hit all of the ones that are directly connected to the Empire, just to see what's out there, and then we can make a decision whether or not we want to expand with a outpost somewhere. This will be pretty cool. So Classis 1 is the name of the military fleet. Let's take a look at our fleet, shall we? Alright, so here they are. Pretty nondescript. Remember, we are playing vanilla. So this is kind of new for me. I don't usually play vanilla. And I can't afford to buy an Admiral yet because they'd be probably at least another 200 energy, which I just don't have. Let's go into our ship designer. See how that works. Alright, so right now we have the Corvette. And this is called the Decius, which is great. These are good Roman names. So we have the missile boat. Oh, cool, and it's available right at the beginning. Let's switch this over to missile boat. We have nuclear missiles we can put in here. Now it's like the Galactica. Awesome. Let's put on the mass driver or red laser. I think lasers are better. I like lasers better, but I think if we're doing missiles, we should probably also offset that. So now it looks like you can do rock, paper, scissors from the beginning, which maybe you could always, but I never played vanilla, so I don't know. Really. Alright, we need a new name for this. So, alright, we'll call this the Camillus, and this will be our missile boat. That's kind of neat. So we'll save that. Oh, and it looks like we got a basic combat computer, so that's neat too. Maybe we always did, but I just don't remember. Okay, so here we have both mass drivers and lasers. So we have we'll have several different options, like to take out the fleet. Very cool. And then we have a defense platform over here. Let's switch out half of those. That way we're always doing some type of damage depending on their defenses. Okay. The Volturum Star Assembly. From what we've been able to piece together, our scientists theorized that these aliens, who called themselves the Volturum Star Assembly, were worm-like, oh wow, roughly 3 to 4 meters in length, and that communicated with each other primarily through vibrations carried along their segmented bodies. I'm not sure how they deduced that, but that's weird.
Updated.
Okay.
System survey complete.
Hey Peter, what's going on, man? Good to see you. The number of outposts that you can have is right here. We can have 3. So we got to be careful. But let's see what's available to us, and then we'll move on. Okay, so this one's done. Let's come over here and survey this one. And we are exploring this system as we speak, which is kind of exciting. A lot of planets here. Potential. This is a barren world. Barren world. Golden world. It doesn't look like there's anything that's habitable over here for us. It's unfortunate. Yeah, that one's gonna be no joy. Might have some resources though, one can hope.
Construction complete.
Oh, sorry, we moved this moved the science ship. Yeah, I was definitely not paying attention to that. Good job on that. Let's go ahead and bump it up a little bit too fast, just because I want to get more out of the way.
Complete.
All right, sweet. Very cool. It sounds like my wife just came home, so that's fun. All right, and this is interesting too. I wonder if this is like Sins of a Solar Empire, where your influence expands and you get to see more. Probably not. We'll keep an eye on that. That's probably just like the sensor range. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put on the details. Details map mode. Yeah. That's probably as far as I can see. I think. Yeah, sensor range low. Sensor range medium. Okay. So maybe that's what that is. It's cool looking either way. I like it. So in Sins of a Solar Empire, as your empire grew, you started to push out propaganda along the hyperlanes, and then depending on like your talents and points like that, you could have even more cool stuff. Ah, thank you, Jordan. I appreciate it. Let me see. Did Lord Vader not pop up? This is quite upsetting. Okay, I need to fix that. I don't know what happened here. Thank you so much, Jordan, for the super chat. There it is.
Complete.
Most impressive.
All right, you're the man, Jordan. Thank you. $5. You can build more than 1 outpost. Okay, cool. So we'll definitely do that. I just want to make sure that we do it in a system that makes sense. Like, take this guy up here. Survey this system. Awesome. Okay, so based on that, Jordan, since this is a world that we definitely want, let's go ahead and take our construction ship up here and build a starbase. See, starbases are... Okay, so that we can put an outpost here, but to build a starbase is a little different. Okay, we'll see how that goes. See how that goes for sure. So we still have influence as a mechanic, apparently. I thought they took that out, but I guess they completely revamped how it's used. Now we have our first tradition. Now traditions apparently got an overall sweep as well. Okay, so here's it. Supremacy starbase capacity is increased by 2, and starbase upgrade cost is reduced by 20%, because no longer do your borders grow dynamically. It's all based on where you're controlling space, not just like growing as a giant blob. So that's interesting. And then expansion up here says that colony development speed is increased by 100%. That's really kind of good. I don't know. I think that we should go with supremacy. We'll go ahead and adopt that. So we'll go ahead and do that. Very nice. So we're now supremacists. That's perfect. Very cool. All right, and we'll watch ourselves build that as well. This will be a great day for the Empire, comrades. All right. Oh, look at that. It's going to be a little... What is that? Is that like a... It looks like a TARDIS in space. Seriously. Does that not, like, give you the Doctor Who vibe right there? Just like a British 50s phone booth. Yeah. I see it. This is interesting. So this is... I don't know if this is new or not. Like I said, I don't play vanilla that much at all to know if they used construction drones like this or anything. That's pretty cool. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Havoc Squad. Welcome to the channel, by the way. If you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe. It genuinely does help me. It's very much appreciated. Okay. Very cool. I like watching this being built. It's different. Scientists gain trait. They've now have the expertise industry trait. Awesome.
Construction complete.
All right, nice. So we have our first station. This is Hojam Station, which is a great name, of course. It's for the Legion of Intrepid Dawn. Perfect. And as you can see, our influence has grown. Well, that's cool. Or our region of space has grown.
System survey complete.
Which means now we can also send our construction ship. And we'll fix those science ships that are inactive in a second. And we can have them build those stations. Excellent. Okay. So we need him to come over here and survey that system. And we need this guy to come over here and survey that system. And hopefully we can find some more habitable worlds. Awesome. Yep, thank you. Thank you, guys. Getting me on the unused ships. My microphone is, like, right blocking that, so I gotta kind of, like, move my head to see it. My bad. Alright, so this is pretty neat. I like this. So basically, by doing this, unlike the blob scenario, where I had to, like, be afraid of, you know, maybe, like, touching a fallen Empire space or something, I can pretty much directly control how the Empire grows. And that's kind of fun.
We have mastered a new technology.
Excellent. So research complete. We now have army damage +5 and minerals +5. It's a big deal. So let's go ahead and look at this. Do you guys think we should go with Ceramo metal armor, Corvette hull points +100? Wow, that's I don't, like I said, I don't know if these are different. I don't play vanilla. Or robot. Research that anomaly, only 5%. Awesome. What do you guys think? Armor or robot, free hull points. Okay, wow, we have yeah. Okay, thank you, Havoc Squad. I will do that. Let's see, armor or robot, free hull points, robots. Okay, robots are gonna win. You guys are the best. Looks like we should do the robots. Okay, habitable worlds, sure. We're gonna look at them anyway. Might as well get something for it. What's up here? Oh, another continental world, so I can see us putting another station up there.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so let's see how... Okay, we just got somebody into our science lab, and as you can see, we have increased our science across the board. Nice. It looks like we're +2 on food, so food is going to have to be our next priority. So while we're waiting for that, we'll throw in a hydroponics farm. So that's good to go. So you can put one of those stations on every planet. It's interesting. Okay, so that's done. So why don't we come over here and see if I can put another one. Hey, Devin. Sweeting is now a member of the Intrepid Elite. Thank you. If you're in here, I appreciate you. You can subscribe, obviously, from anywhere on the channel. And if you're not, you were totally just immortalized. So if your subscriptions are public and you subscribe, Lord Vader will welcome you to the channel, as he should. Alright, so we'll go ahead and try that. Thank you. I like the name here. I can't say it, but... Fugu Gods? That's actually from Homestar Runner. I don't know if many of you guys even know what that is.
Anomaly found.
Mandatory for outposts to have resources for the system. Interesting. So by coming over here, we'll be able to pick up some more energy, which is important. We're always chasing energy. Excellent. Alright, so he's idle now, and I'm going to send him over here and survey that system. Normally I give them a couple orders at a time, but since this is all new, I wanted to kind of micromanage it as much as I could, just to see what it was like. Maybe we should come out here too, just to know what's right along the Veil. It's pretty cool, though. I'm having a good time with this so far. I also really like the changes to eliminate the Doom stacks. Go ahead and recruit now.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we have the choice of...
We have mastered a new technology.
These are all not great choices. Okay, so the... Combat disengagement chance -33%. Okay, so they changed the mechanic of this. So as ships go in and they get damaged, they try to disengage from the battle and fall back, which is actually a pretty cool tactic. This will make them less likely to do that. But at least it would allow me to consider somebody that's unyielding, because before, no FTL was like a non-starter. I would never choose that, because that was like really bad strategically. So, but I am going to take this guy for the ship upkeep bonus. I think that's probably more helpful, at least early on. Yep. Alright, awesome. So we are building that down here. It looks like we have this. This one is going to be great, so we're going to pick that up too. I'm going to send this guy out here now, so we'll survey this system, just so that we know what's up. There aren't any arms on this map that are kind of like isolated, because sometimes you'll get like a row over here that only has a few choke points. So it doesn't really look like we're going to be able to choke it off in that that vein. We might be able to do it right here though. So I'm just looking at this from a logistical point of view. That strategy for me, like having a single point breaks down on this side. It works here. You know, we can move it out to even here. And it could work here. But there's just too many systems here. I'd have to have one, you know, like on this arm and one down here. But I mean, it's doable. I mean, it's 4 choke points essentially.
We have mastered a new technology.
Okay, we have a new tech. Let's see, what did we just get? So it looks like we picked up Biolab and research speed. Excellent. So now, guys, we have blue laser, colony development speed, or assist research. Go ahead and vote on that. Tell me what you think that we should do as an empire. And then down here, I have off-world trading company, monthly unity +2. I think that's gonna win. What is this? Trading hubs +2. Okay, that's different. Or hydroponics farms. So go ahead and let me know. This is an interesting thing.
Anomaly found.
I think the unity is probably the big deal, but up to you guys. Alright, so we have a new one. Let me just double check. Claim influence cost reduced by 20%. Shipyard build speed increased by 25, and ship upgrade cost by 20. Yeah, we'll do that. Assist research, unity. Assist research. Okay, everyone's saying Unity. Okay, cool. So we've done this. It'll be a couple months until we see the results of our awesome. Alright, so I've built another outpost over here, so now we'll come over here and build one. Hopefully. Alright, cool. So we've also been able to increase our actual starbase capacity to 5. It's cool. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put one here because there's another world that I definitely want right there. I like this. So essentially, I can choose planet by planet what I want in my empire. I really like this. Guys, I think we're onto something here. It's amazing that they took a game which I really think is best in its class for what it does, and they might have made it even better. Oh, here's another one we want. It's crazy.
System survey complete.
Alright, thank you, Peter. I don't think I'm going to stay up that late tonight, but we will definitely be playing a multiplayer of this on Saturday. So anybody that has Stellaris 2.0, we're going to play vanilla multiplayer on Saturday, just until, you know, until everyone gets up to speed and learns all the mechanics, and I think that would be kind of fun. So we'll do that Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you have it and your PC can keep up, we'll do like a tiny or medium galaxy or something. And everybody can play together, and we'll have a good time. You can build your own custom races, whatever. Just, you know, use the toolkit there for the you know, the default, and we'll have fun with that. And then we'll get into like new horizons and things like that for our subsequent playthroughs. But as a you know, just as a first go, I think it'll be pretty good. So definitely join me for that. Tomorrow night, we're going to be playing Star Wars The Old Republic. I can't wait. I really like to play that playthrough with you guys. So we are up to the Shadow of Revan. We started the prelude for it, so now we're into the actual expansion part. So that'll be pretty exciting to see how that goes. And I'm pretty happy for that. All right, so now we have these. So let's send them back here and build those. Followed by...
System survey complete.
Followed by these. It looks like they don't cost as much now. It's probably good. Alright. So we have another science ship that's idle. Send them out here. In fact, now I'm going to start giving them orders because I feel like I'm on top of this. Okay, so the first one I want to upgrade is right here. This one is actually... one of the habitable worlds, and probably the best one because this one is a 20. So this will be the first place that we go to. So let's take a look. Okay, so this is different. So you can come in here. First of all, I need a name for the station, guys. So go ahead and rename the station for me. Actually, that's part of the Stellaris campaign too. We can now have station commanders. Okay, I have to add that to the thing. Very cool. Do I plan on making a guild? I think that Lord Baggins and I apologize, I don't remember his in-game name, but somebody else has a guild for the channel. I'm actually not a part of it because I can't be, but you guys are totally welcome to hang out together and do that. But you can always join me on the live streams. I definitely want people to chill with me. Okay, let's do this first. So we have another science ship that's idle. I just want to see what's around here before I claim that system. I'm a little happy that we haven't run into anyone yet, so we can have unfettered human expansion. After the construction ship is done there, I want them to come out here. Our base. Okay. So over here, let's get back to that. So we were looking at the station name. So let's go ahead. We have the outpost with details. There we go. All I had to do was talk about it and we found a hostile fleet. Okay. So details of this, it shows us what the outpost looks like. Interesting, it's armed with nuclear missiles. Alright. We can upgrade it. Okay, so how much did that cost? That cost 240 minerals and it takes a year. Okay, cool. So now I can prioritize things and move them. That's important. Because I always hated having to like clear out my entire queue to put something else up there. That's cool. So you can move things up and down now. Big quality of life improvement. Awesome. Don't I want to bump borders with a xenophobe militarist fallen empire? Well, it appears that we may have done so because we found some people down here that seem pretty hostile, actually. Alright, let's go to Oros, and we need to upgrade this. Go ahead and upgrade that biolab. It's fine. And use our spaceport. And I guess we don't have a spaceport here. Do we not really have a spaceport? How crazy is that? Alright, so we're gonna have to do something about that. What do they have here? A shipyard? Okay. So I have to click on this. Okay, so I gotta go to shipyards. Okay, so everything's different. So I can build the new missile boat. Alright, so I build another ship that'll join our fleet.
We have mastered a new technology.
Here we go. Alright, new tech. Monthly Unity plus 2 per 2, which is good. Okay. And it unlocks additional edicts campaigns.
Construction complete.
Fun. Okay, guys, so should we go with growth speed 10%, army damage 33%, or slave army? Go ahead and let me know in the comments here as we do this. I have to go to fleet management, it helps. Oh wow, this is cool. So fleet manager, naval capacity 4 of 20. 0 fleets need to be 0. Okay. Cool, so I can create a new fleet here. That's interesting. Okay, so I can have 20 ships, I guess. What they're saying. Maybe it's based on... I don't know how that works.
Construction complete.
Pretty neat. So their home base is here, so you can change this. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. What does this do? Delete template. Okay, so basically it's gonna build another one for me as soon as we have the ability to do so. Cool. Because I want to have 2 missile boats and 3 corvettes as our main initial fleet. I think that's fine. Through hard work and experience, Emperor Octavius has developed new skills. He has an eye for talent, which is fantastic. Alright, that is pretty cool. I do like that.
Anomaly found.
Current fleet stance is set to passive with no orders. Okay. So we can retrofit it now too. I really like that. Okay. Cool. Guys, this is pretty neat.
Complete.
Okay, so here we get a station. And we've expanded this. And let's see, what do we have now? Alright, now we have the ability to put in modules. So all we had to do was build these little nodes here which say, hey, now you can add something else to it. That's kind of neat. Critical failure, how unfortunate. We lost one of our ships. So we'll build another science ship over there and put our leader back in. Okay, so our modules include shipyard, anchorage. Oh, so it gives naval capacity. Interesting. Gun battery, missile battery, or training hub. You can have 2. So it kind of makes sense, I think, to have a shipyard and an anchorage. At least for right now. What are the buildings? Crew quarters, research silo, target uplink computer.
Construction complete.
Communications jammer, and disruption field generator. Huh. Pretty neat. Alright, so let's go ahead and build a shipyard, and let's build an anchorage. See how that goes. And what did we say? Growth, growth, growth. Everyone said growth. Choose growth. Alright, so we have our new science ship up. We will put our leader back into it, and let's see, where is that other science ship? It's over here, so that means I want them to go this way.
System survey complete.
So survey that system, survey this system, and we'll just go around this way. Alright, very cool. And our construction ship is doing its thing. Alright, I'm pretty excited about this. I think that this is going to be great. It's going to usher in a new era for Stellaris, and the coolest part about it is if you don't like this, and I can imagine that there are going to be some people that fundamentally oppose this in some way, or say that this is like changing what was already a good game in a way that I don't like. you can actually revert your game back to the old way, so you lose nothing. And you can
technology.
bump back and forth, just kind of like how I do with my Star Wars series, because for a long time there were no active mods that worked with the current version. Pretty neat, actually, guys. If I build the resource silo, it helps in the long run. I believe it. We should have enough, like, on the edges of the space, this is my feeling on this, Captain Hero, you can tell me if I'm wrong. On the edges of the space, I want to have all of our spaceship production so that it's able to immediately get to the front lines quicker. But, like, for outposts like over here, we could put a resource silo, because it's more, you know, back in the Empire. We're going to lose a lot of planets and have a lot of hyperspace losses before somebody gets here, so that's my feelings on it. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, maybe it should be the opposite, let me know. Alright, so we have another one. Let's go ahead and choose claim cost influence 20%. Pretty neat. Okay, so this is interesting. So machine template system.
We have mastered a new technology.
Robot modification point +1. Engineering facility 1. Or afterburners. Go ahead and vote in the comments there. And then here we have basic combat rules, power plant 2 or energy grid. I'm just going to choose power plant 2, because we're absolutely going to prioritize energy. You won't know until you know where your neighbors are and how much they love or hate you. Interesting and scary, for sure. Machine template, what's up, Marius? Good to see you. Knights Vlog Flores, good to see you. Sorry, guys, I've been so focused on this and it's new that I haven't been looking at the chat nearly as much as I normally do, so I very much apologize about that.
Found.
Okay, interesting. So we have an anomaly. Go ahead and research that. Engineering, research engineering. Okay, we'll do engineering. We'll come back to the robots later.
Construction complete.
Good stuff. Okay, construction is complete. It looks like our shipyard has been built. Excellent. And alright, we'll go ahead and build a resource silo because I can. Remarkable, we got some energy from that, which is good. Do we have a governor? We do, Governor Primus Basidius. Man, I love these Roman names. Alright, we need another construction ship. I'm building another construction ship because I want to start taking these worlds that are
anomaly found
in the way. Research that. Excellent. Let me go to my fleet manager. Okay, there we go. So basically by hitting reinforce, I can say I want that other one and it'll build it. I love that. That's pretty cool. It's gonna help so much, like whenever I have the optimal number of Star Destroyers, I mean, Mon Calamari cruisers. Sorry, the old ways die hard. I love the Empire. I'm an Imperial loyalist. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid. Awesome, we're gonna get some
construction complete.
Stuff from that. This is not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, so we have this construction ship. We're gonna bring them over here, and we're definitely gonna build another outpost someday. What are we low on? It looks like nothing. Oh, another ship is performing that, so it's not going to be able to do it. So let's take them up here, and instead we'll just start grabbing up all these outer systems. So we'll start here.
Construction complete.
And build that star base. And then this one is better. We'll do those two for now. We have to get this one as well. Be able to do that in a couple months.
We have mastered a new technology.
Cool, we got a new technology. We have growth speed plus 10%. Excellent on the suggestion, guys. Now, what do you want to do? Do you want to do Off-World Trading Company, Gene Clinic, which is, I like that better than Frontier Clinic. Sounds more high-tech. And Adaptive Bureaucracy. Go ahead and vote for me. Off-World. Thank you, Zane. Hey, what's up, Fster? That's a great name. Thank you. Good to see you. So, a lot of fun. Gene Clinic, Off-World. The rebels are nothing more than terrorists bringing war to a peaceful galaxy after the Empire brought peace after the horrific Clone Wars. I totally agree with you, Zane. Totally agree. But at the same time, I think that it can be a really fun story to tell it from the rebel perspective. Abstain. Okay. Looks like Gene
System
Clinic
survey
is
complete.
gonna win. Pretty close. One more vote, guys. Somebody vote. Break the tie. Heresy. Heresy. You know what? I'm gonna break the tie. I'm gonna go with Off-World Trading Company. I don't know what it does, and I don't know what trading hubs are, but I'm interested. Heresy. I like it. Alright. So we're having fun with this. What I'm gonna do... Let's see, it's noon, or it's almost midnight. We'll go a little bit longer, see how much my stamina holds out. In fact, let's bump it up to fastest so I can see a few more things that happen. And remember, tomorrow night, or Saturday night, we're playing this at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. If you have a computer that can keep up, you're totally welcome to do so. And I would be very happy for you to do that. And build a starbase there. Pretty cool. Okay, so we've connected our empire.
Complete.
Makes sense. He still has orders, so we're doing actually pretty well now. Yeah, you think that this is a good start, Jordan? Yeah. It is part of the starbase options for income. Okay, so that's neat. So by doing an edge system like that, our space goes out to the border. Cool.
System survey complete.
Trading hubs provide energy bonuses and are buildable modules in the starport, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. Like, seriously, I learned so much from my viewers. Whoa. The birth of space piracy. First of all, that's a scary image. Naval intelligence has reported several attacks on civilian shipping in our space within the last several months. The perpetrators appear to be deserters and other renegade elements from Oros. These criminals have put together a makeshift space fleet out of heavily modified civilian hulls. They now call themselves the Free Admiralty. Although crude, their vessels are a clear threat that cannot be ignored. Lord all commands. Deploy the fleet. Alright. Let's stop and deploy the fleet. And where are we deploying the fleet? Oh, whoa. Whoa. Well, hello there. Now we have another issue. Okay, so they are unfriendly. They are a theocratic republic. Their equivalent. And they don't like us very much. And this is interesting. Okay, well, this is gonna make it harder. I mean, we have these plant people. On Earth, we had a cherished tradition of eating radishes, and these radishes decided to sprout a brain. So maybe that's the the Last of Us polyps right there. I'm not really sure. Either way, it's concerning. It's actually something from like out of Alice in Wonderland. Like your food is trying to kill you. Interesting. Send in the special forces. Wait, is that really an option? Okay. That'd be pretty cool. Build a bastion, upgraded outpost with... Okay, so we'll close our borders. That'll just make them more likely to attack us, but so be it. Alright, we've closed our borders, and now I will immediately send for deployment of a starbase here, so that we can upgrade it and try to keep them out of our space. Exciting. Prepare to burn the plants down. Yeah, with my 5 corvettes. I don't know how likely that is. We'll see. Alright, so we have a science ship up here that's still doing its thing. So let's go ahead and survey that system. Survey this system. Survey that system. Finally survey that system. Awesome. Alright, hopefully we get to Ziamon before they do, so we'll let that go. Pretty crazy how that worked out, actually. Yeah, plants versus zombies.
Hostile Xeno fleet detected.
Yeah. Uh-oh, pirate fleet from Free Admiralty has been detected on a direct course towards the Servant system. Let's stop that.
One of our stations is under attack.
Alright, so we're gonna send in... Oh, well, I think our station can probably defend itself. We're gonna send in our fleet to attack them, and we'll see how that goes. Take it down to... I'll take it down to normal. was gonna say I'm just gonna keep it at fast, but they were still flying around pretty damn quickly. It's gonna take a while for our fleet to respond, but when we do, confident that we'll win this day. Empire has bested us. Okay, so basically what happens is they have to get my armor down before they even hit my hit points. I don't think that they're gonna do much
complete.
to attack us. We'll see. They'll probably be dead before my fleet even gets there. Is the sad part about it.
We have mastered a new technology.
Very cool. We have a new technology. We'll look at that in a second. At least one of our fleets is in combat. It looks like we are responding. Fire the missiles. Fire! Fire everything. Well, that's kind of cool. Alright, well that didn't take long. And our admiral gets some XP for it, so I guess it worked out. Now, do they immediately go for the starbase when they're done? I guess not. So let's go ahead and send them back to repair, refuel. Shipyard. Okay, the fleet's been repaired. Let's go back into... Can I send them back to their home base? Is there a button for that? I guess not. I wish I could. That would be kind of neat if I could just right-click and send them to the home base. I'm gonna assign them to Hojam Station. Okay, excellent. So they've been reassigned to Hojam. It's because, yeah, because that makes sense. Alright, so we have this construction ship up here. So now this construction ship is going to focus on putting together the Empire. So have them do that. Followed by this. Alright, very good.
System survey complete.
Okay. Those corvettes will need to be destroyed. Which corvettes? The corvettes that I have or the ones that I just destroyed? A lot of helpful advice from you guys too. Really happy. I wonder how you learned so much. I wish I was off today. That would have been fun to play this all day. Okay, so now we have a new one. Serrano, metal armor, build speed plus 25, or coil gun. So go ahead and vote in the comments. Let me know what I should do here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I get excited. Alright, so we'll definitely build a bastion if we can. That's gonna be the key. Staying. Society research gained. Significant. Armor. Check their weapons first. Can I check their weapons? Can I even see their stuff? I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't see their stuff, so we'll go with armor. Oh. Coil gun corvettes don't need armor because of great evasion, and you'll ruin the evasion with armor. So you want coil guns? Is that what you're saying? Well, I mean, it never made sense to use armor anyway on the light stuff, at least in the old game, because it wasn't a boost that actually made sense. But now armor has mass, so yeah, okay. So I remember that. Okay, so they changed the dynamic of ships. So the more armored they are, the more mass they have, which means the slower they are, and less agile they are. So that's interesting as well. That was conventional wisdom. I wonder if that's changed. Modified probe. A sensor sweep from the ISS Syria has revealed one of our sublight probes that seems to have been altered somehow. Modifications of an alien origin have been attached to it. Interesting. So this is like V'ger. Are you the makers? Yes, we made you. Where is this? It's scary. Okay. Then you shall die. Oh no.
Evasive maneuvers initiated.
Uh-oh. The modified probe is there. Immediately deploy the fleet. So we're handling that right now. Yeah, still. Would be a good idea if you guys were to come over here and take a look at this. It looks like they increased performance a ton, because that is just flying.
We have
fastest.
mastered a new technology. Anomaly found.
Research 10%. That's so. Fleet command limit increased by plus 20 and fire rate increased by plus 10. Oh, hell yes. Want that for sure. Alright, so we've taken care of that. Unfortunate. So we need that construction ship to hurry the hell up before we lose the system to them. Like, now. Oh. Oh, we haven't got there yet. Okay. Oh no! It looks like we might lose to them.
Complete.
Okay. Build that starbase fast. Alright. We must hurry.
System survey complete.
Excellent. Alright. Because I just want people to know that some of the, quote, conventional thinking about Stellaris has completely changed with this update. So sometimes people are like, you need to do this immediately, and maybe that's not the case. I just want to make sure that people have actually played it. Improved deflectors or physics lab. I think we have to go with physics lab, so we'll just do that. And defense army damage, slave army, or hydroponics. What do you guys think? Let me know. So while you're doing that, I'm going to make sure that these guys are okay. Wish there was, like I said, I wish there was a way to just sign them right back. What is that? Environmental effects. Nebula blocks outside sensors from being able to see into their systems. Interesting. Okay. So the nebula here means that if I were to put something in that system, nobody could see it. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. I could use that strategically for sure. Man, this is so interesting in terms of what we can do.
System survey complete.
There we go. So we're sending them back to their home base. Awesome. We want slave army, hydroponics. Slave army it is. We don't really need another colony yet. What do these mean? Upgraded buildings, okay. And they weren't joking. We have a lot of buildings that could be upgraded. Let's do that.
System survey complete.
Alright, so we'll build a science lab here. I really need a monument down here. So move this guy down there.
Anomaly found.
Build that. Sweet, so our people are leveling up too. Crown Princess has leveled up. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so we got it. We got that starbase done, which is perfect. Now we have one choke point, just like I'm sure that they're focusing on theirs. Shall have... This will be the demilitarized zone. Alright. Let's go ahead and put up our defenses. Defense platform. Okay, so this is like Golan 3. Interesting. I like that. I can build 3 of them, right? So let's do that. And then the starbase. I'll upgrade it to a starport. Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. Let me know if that's how it works. Hey, John, what's going on? No problem at all, man. I streamed at a completely weird time. Governor gained trait. First of all, I like this. Hey, they have the Iron Fist trait, which I'm always a fan of.
We have mastered a new technology.
Very cool. So we have new... Maybe. Yeah, like, where's these defense platforms? Is this part of it? Yeah, this is a defense platform. Cool. Alright, so... Yeah, it's totally like a Golan 3 platform from Star Wars. I like that a lot, actually. Alright. Do they still have warp in the mod? Interesting. Well, I mean,
Construction complete.
Makes sense for what they're trying to do.
We have mastered a new
Fusion
technology.
reactor. Okay, basic combat rules, automatic exploration, or fusion reactor. Go ahead and pick, and while you do that, I'm gonna just grab this real quick, the mechanical pop templates, because I wanted that before. AE, automated exploration. Personally, I'm a big fan of that because I hate micromanaging. See, because everything is stuck now. So.
Construction complete.
Build those stations. There we go. Basic combat.
We have mastered a new technology.
Ah, okay. Very cool. Heritage site. We're gonna get that. And I'm gonna go for combat rules as well, Marius. I'm gonna break the tie with you. Alright guys, so this is pretty cool. So I just wanted to have a quick stream. I know we didn't do Star Wars Galaxies tonight, so if you guys are disappointed about that, I can't tell you what I'm working on, but I am actually working directly with the developers of that server to have an event for you next week, so check that out. I'll let you know as soon as I know in advance when I'm allowed to publicize it once the embargo is done. But we're working on something pretty cool, so it's going to be specific. I think it's going to be exclusive to my channel, and it's going to be involving SWG Legends, so check that out. I figured that it was okay, since this is a Stellaris launch date, to bump that till next week, but I hope you guys like it. So if you like the stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I will have the multiplayer Stellaris that you can join Saturday night at 8 p.m. And tomorrow night we're going to do SWTOR. So thank you guys so much for watching. I totally appreciate you. My name is Captain Katarn, and I will see you in the verse. You guys rock.